So yeah, trees down here. Our power went out about 6:15, I think, something like that. More branches down. Hey, let's be a hoodlum. If you got a dirt bike, why not? Forget. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna abandon this adventure because it's just gonna get nastier. Raging rapids. You don't want to get stuck in that. Woohoo! Yeah. The tropical storm slash hurricane is already rolling into the Houston and Katy area here. I mean, we are already flooding. It's coming down so hard and fast here. It's about 4 inches an hour, 5 inches an hour rate right now. Our street out there is flooded. I mean, it is just jetting. I was going to bring the bikes in. I missed. Oh well, I'll wait a little while. See how bad this gets. Well, most of the rain and the wind have passed us. We're kind of in the eye right now of Beryl. We had a lot of strong winds, quite a bit of rain. I'll show you our rain bucket. I put a wash bucket out in the middle of my driveway, and it's full. It's like 8 inches, so we got a lot of rain. We've got a bunch of shingles out here on our driveway, a bunch of down branches and stuff like that. The shingles are troublesome, so we're gonna have to have our roof inspected. I don't know if those are our shingles or other people's shingles. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna start cleaning up the debris. We've got a lot of stuff down here. Neighbors have got trees off of their pines that have come down. Looks like we got stuff down all over the place. We'll go wandering through the neighborhood a little bit later, but I'm gonna clean up our driveway and try to assess the damage. Hopefully these shingles are not ours. Fun. So here's the rain bucket. Not super scientific because it's not perfectly parallel or perpendicular sides to it. It's a little bit tapered, but it's showing just shy of 9 inches of water in it since late last night. So yeah, about 9 inches of rain here. All right, happy Monday to you all. Happy very wet Monday. Hurricane Beryl just barreled through here, and it's pretty much gone now. We've been dead calm in the eye of the storm, or tropical depression, I guess, if it's reduced strength now from a Cat 1 hurricane. We had a bunch of branches and crap down in our yard and all through the street, so I'm going to go wandering around the neighborhood here and see what kind of damage there is. We don't have power. Our power went out about 6 a.m. this morning, but the neighbors across the street have power, and I hear stuff running all around us, so I'm not sure how the grid is set up here, but we don't have any power. So take the little trail cub around the neighborhood and survey the damage. The wind is starting to wrap around the storm again. Let's go this way. It's starting to get windy again, so we'll probably get a little bit more rain with it. Got a lot of tree limbs and branches down. We were getting 80-mile-an-hour winds here. All the stuff on my patio got tossed around. Even my big ass fan, this big air circulator fan, I had one of those sitting on the patio under the gazebo, and that thing got launched like 6 feet from where it was sitting, turned over on its side. It got catapulted. Ooh, got a whole tree down here. I think most of the flooding has subsided by now. Yeah, we got a lot more trees down. Yeah, they lost a whole branch of that thing came off. Now let's see what we got here. Let's go out around the outside of the neighborhood, and then we'll come back in the other side. I've been up since about 4 a.m. Oh yeah, I see trees down over there. Let's go that way, shall we? Yeah, there's trees down over here. I woke up about, I guess it was about 4:15 when it was really going strong. I just couldn't sleep. It was beating off of the window in my bedroom. The rain was just pounding the window. It was just terrible. And I tried putting earplugs in, couldn't sleep. So yeah, trees down here. Our power went out about 6:15, I think, something like that. More branches down. We've been waiting for the power to come back. It's surprising that the neighbors across the street never lost power, and the street light was on throughout the event. I think it blinked out a couple times, but everybody's pretty much okay in this area. I think some of the shopping centers like Sam's and stuff might be out. I want to find out when I get over there. Just take it slow and easy and not run over any big tree branches if I can avoid it. Our street flooded pretty good during the peak of the storm. We got about 8 inches of rain. There's more broken branches. We got about 8 inches, maybe a little bit more here in my area. The sprinklers were going off over there. Might be a little overkill. I think further north toward the woodlands and all that area, they're probably getting hit a lot worse than we are. There's more damage over there. They're getting more sustained rains than we've gotten, you know, with the wrap on the storm, and it's slowing down a little bit now. It's not moving through as quickly, it seems like. So they're getting soaked. Those cable TV things in several places have gotten lifted up. The winds were so strong it tried to take off of them. Tree branches everywhere. Let's go up here and see if Walmart is powered up. It's like the street light's working. We'll go back in through my neighborhood on the far side over there and survey the damage a little bit. More tree branches. Oh, hey, maybe I changed into lane at the wrong time, huh? Yeah, looks like power's still up over here, so I'm not sure why my block is down. Alright, you're gonna sit way back here. I'll just go on by you. Yeah, they've got power. Nobody's working, but they've got power. Lost a sign. Whew. Steamy in here. More branches. Yeah, looks like Walmart's in business. Well, if we need food or anything, we'll just come over here. We had to cook breakfast on my little camping stove this morning because we have an electric range and no power. No power. Signs and stuff down all over the place. Yep, there we go. Boy, that thing, I'm surprised it didn't cartwheel way down the road. Crunchy, 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 off-road and crunchy, crunchy, off. Oh, let's just keep going on around. We got problems here. Look at this. Yep, a lot of wind damage. More trees. I suppose I can go over here and look at the bayous. Let's do that while I'm on this corner, and then I'll go back into the neighborhood. Our drainage bayous over here usually fill up pretty quickly. And they continue to fill long after the rain event is gone because everything goes downhill. toward the reservoir right over here. This is the reservoir dead ahead of me, the park. Off-roading. I'm gonna puncture a tire in that stuff. Tree. Trying to keep the wind out of my eyes and off the microphone, but it gets steamy in here quick. I got a lot down in here. Trees, trees everywhere. In fact, I can probably cheat. Let's just cheat. I'm a mini-moto, I can get away with it, right? Right. Got somebody else over here surveying the damage. Ugh. Oh, they're a pro crew. This is a news crew. I don't want to get in the middle of that, but I do want to get some footage of that. They're doing the same thing I am. I want to see how big that, or deep the water is. Got a news guy doing something. I don't want to interrupt him. I could be famous. We'll go over to the other side. Hey, let's be a hoodlum. If you got a dirt bike, why not? Here we go. Yeah, we got some water, kids. Yeah. That's underwater pretty good. It's not as bad as when we had Harvey come through here, because the water was all the way up. I'll see if I can find that clip and throw it in here, but it was all the way up right under the base of this bridge, maybe 6 inches below the concrete and below that pipe right there, and you could just barely read the Fry Road sign underneath the bridge. Lost fence. Don't know if that's current. Morning. Don't know if that's current or from the derecho that we suffered a few weeks ago. This is a lot of water. I mean, it is much higher than it usually is because you can't see the concrete sides of it. Yeah, this whole fence went down. I don't know if that's fresh or a week or a few weeks ago. We'll go all the way down here to the bridge and turn around. It's funny. Almost photobombed a news crew. Go rolling right through their shot. QuasiMotard! QuasiMotard! Check him out on YouTube. Oh, let's go all the way down. I haven't been down here in a long time. This is one of the first little off-road adventures that I took with CT, with my son and his buddy on their dirt bikes way back here in the woods. With the crappy tires that I had on it. This OEM tires were so slick. Off-road, they do not work at all. I wonder how far back it goes. It used to just dead end into some dirt out here. Probably still does. We got some rapids. U.S. property. Yeah, well, probably shouldn't go too much further. Did they extend this? They did. Wow, I haven't been back here in that long. It used to end like about right in here. There was no path anymore. It's just dirt. So I guess this goes all the way into the park back there. Ka-chunk, 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 ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. Bash plate. These things do have a bash plate, but it's not very good. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna abandon this adventure because it's just gonna get nastier. Yeah, I see trees down across the road back here. So, hey, stuff's catching my feet. Yeah, we'll just turn around and call this good enough. Yeah, some destruction. I'm sure the path is going to be totally collapsed back there a little bit further in. Oh man, have any of you guys seen that? I think it was an Instagram reel, might have been on YouTube as well. A couple guys out off-roading, you know, gravel road, running real fast, and this guy's banking in around kind of a blind left corner, and I don't even think he was dragging his foot, but he picked up a branch like this, a big stump, and it speared him right through the boot, through the foot, everything, destroyed his foot. Oh my God, it's brutal. It happened so fast, you know, he couldn't even see it, I'm sure. Just bam, there it was. Yeah, we got some raging rapids over there. Check that out. Let's go, shall we? Ooh, no, that might be this might be ill-advised. Let's try it out. I'm not wearing proper gear for this. All I've got on is a thin little rain jacket. I don't even have a pads or anything. Ooh, yeah, it's getting marshy. Raging rapids, you don't want to get stuck in that. That just leads on into the Barker Reservoir over there. I have no idea if there's a large retention area. Maybe I can pull up a satellite picture of that. But this whole area just fills up, and it's just a runoff area to kind of mitigate storm flooding here for the greater Houston area. It's Barker Reservoir on this side, and then on the north side of I-10, it's Addicks Reservoir. So these are the big watersheds that hold all the storm runoff for the northern and western parts of the Houston metro area, and they fill up pretty quick, these big storms. Sloshy, sloshy. Hey, at least these tires aren't slipping out from under me like the OEM ones did. Trying to keep the camera cleared off for you guys. Yeah, that's a lot of water. Can't see shit. Ugh. Ah! I get water in the eyeballs. I took my pen lock out of this thing because it was getting hazy, and I tried cleaning it off and it didn't get any better. So I'm not sure the best way to clean that. I don't think I've been down this path. It's not as nice as the one on the other side. Watch out, birdie. Splash. News crew's still over there. The tread going through that water sounds funny. Chopping it up. Yeah, I've never been on this side. Sure, they're just kind of clipping through here. What? What? Dead trees need to be chopped down. They're striped already. We've got branches down over there. All right, I'm gonna go back toward my neighborhood and survey inside the neighborhood. Ugh. Whoa. Look before you pull out. I'm gonna fix the horn on this thing. It's given up. I noticed that last time I rode it. It's just and it's kind of warbling in and out. It's not enunciating itself properly. Removal crews out here cleaning up tree branches. It's getting windy. I got some wind over here. Torn up trees and a lot of sediment on the ground. Whew, it's getting windy. And I'm soaked. Time to go back home. Yeah, there's some tree branches. Well, that's the extent of it, it looks like. Just wind damage and no real destruction other than stuff that might have been tossed around in the high winds. We've got shingles in our driveway in our yard. So, whoops, hey, they got some stuff torn up. I'm hoping the shingles aren't from our roof, but they very well could be. Our roof hasn't been replaced in a long time, since before we moved in. So it might be some weak spots in our roof. If I still had my drone, I would put it up there and fly it around the house and take a look. But I guess I need to have a company come out and survey it and find out if I've got any bad spots before I start getting water damage. Yeah, we had a lot of wind over here on this side of the neighborhood. Everybody out here cleaning up might be a little bit premature. If we're going to get more 40 and 50 mile an hour winds from the backside of this storm, might be out here cleaning it up again. Anywho, welcome to tree detritus. I'll catch y'all later. Whoa, cold-blooded. So I came home, told my wife that Walmart over there is open, so now I'm tasked with going to the store, doing a very small grocery run. She needs filtered water because we can't run our water filters or anything like that because we don't have power, and some bread and some eggs and basic stuff. So I'm gonna go over to Walmart and take the little Super Cub for a Hurricane grocery run. I would take the CT-125, but I don't have my box on the back of that. Yeah, water in the eyes. Dodge the trees, dodge the trees. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Wow. Oh man, that tree got thrashed. It's always strange how the straight line winds happen. Certain areas just get hammered and others get nothing. Squeak. Now I'm going. Woohoo, windy. That's an updraft. That was weird. It was lifting my jacket upward. I could feel it coming from below me. So it was a downdraft somewhere else, and it was curling back up off the pavement. All right. Go in and get some groceries real quick. Gotta kill that music, eh? Music outdoors. Why? All right. Let's go this side. She wanted bread, eggs, and some type of drinking water. Yeah, they've got some ceiling leaks. Okay, so I'm in the right place. Water. Nah, these are like flavored drinks. I want purified water. We don't drink our tap water here because it's very chlorine-y. It's over-treated. There's water down there. Our water is over-treated, smells bad, tastes bad. So we put it through reverse osmosis, or at the very least, you know, carbon filters to clean up the taste. And wow, the aisles got picked over pretty good. No, don't want that. I just want basic distilled water, and I'm going to take home a whole case of it. Dang it. I see flavored waters. Yeah, guess that's better than nothing. Get her some of these. Blue raspberry, peach, tangerine mango, apple. There we go. That'll do for now. Music, gotta kill it. 12 large, cage free, sure. God, $36.68 for a pack of eggs. Jesus. 51 cents each. So I'll have to do. Where's the one that she likes? Right down here. Soft enough. I'll do one of these for later. Not that one. That one will work. Okay then. Thank you. Some water off the helmet. Crunchy, 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 crunchy. Crunchy, crunchy. Home again, home again. I don't know why this guy insists on parking at the foot of my driveway. I'll catch y'all later.